One of the questions I get asked the most with my clients is how to meditate. There are so many resources, tons of YouTube videos, tons of apps, a lot of things that can help with guided meditation. But a lot of people ask me how they can meditate just on their own. Many people believe that meditation has to be silent. So you're supposed to sit there, let your mind go completely blank for 5, 10, 15 minutes, and then come out feeling refreshed. While this method might be useful for some, it's pretty difficult for a lot of people to just have no thought at all. It can be pretty overwhelming to think about trying to silence your mind, especially if you're not used to it. So it might be easier to start with something like free thought meditation. There's also body focus meditation. There's a few things I can teach you right now that might help with just getting started. So first one, free thought meditation. All you have to do is set your timer for 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 8 minutes, whatever feels like an achievable time for you to start with. And then you just close your eyes, take a big breath in, long breath out, and just think. Let your mind go wherever it wants to go. If it goes towards scary places, uncomfortable places, just notice it. If you take away the judgment from your thoughts or the trying to avoid certain thoughts and just let your mind wander, you might discover a lot more about your mind, and you might figure out what your brain is trying to tell you. So that's method one. Method two is body focus meditation. So figuring out where the tension is in your body, figuring out what your body might be trying to tell you. A lot of people spend time disconnected from their bodies, distracted, trying to find ways not to feel the uncomfortable emotions. So allowing yourself to sit, focus on sensations is method number two. So what you would do is you would close your eyes, get in a comfortable position, take a big breath in, long breath out, and then you just start scanning. So scan for any tension in your body, any discomfort. Immediately I feel it in my chest, a little bit in my shoulders. And then when you focus on those sensations, you just notice them. Sometimes when you let yourself notice the sensations, you might have certain thoughts or memories that are associated with them come pretty quick, and it gives you some good answers as to what's going on with your body. You might not notice anything at all. If you don't notice anything at all and you just want some sort of physical release, you can just imagine the muscles tightening, imagine what it looks like in your body, imagine them releasing. You might imagine the tension as a color or an energy. There's different ways you can manipulate the energy in your body if you focus on it. Step one is just focus, and then once you're doing that, notice where it goes and what you want to do with it. If the first time you meditate you just focus on it, that's okay. If the second time you try to move it, try to make it a color, try to make it more tangible, that's okay. The good thing about meditation is it's really you and your mind and your body and nothing else in those moments. It's really a good way to reflect on what's happening for you in that moment. Method number three is trying to silence and calm your mind. So this is the third one I just want to teach today for if you're not trying to do any sort of guided meditation, which guided meditations can be great. They can be helpful for getting you to be in a certain mindset or getting you to imagine certain things. But this one is really just if you want to just be with you and your mind and calming your body. What that would look like is finding a center point. So for most people, it's breath. Breath is really important for meditation and getting you into a certain mindset. But if you want to focus on calming your mind and not thinking about anything, just close your eyes, take a big breath in, long breath out, and try to still your mind. You will probably notice thoughts come up. You'll probably notice the urge to move. You'll probably notice maybe some itchiness or some discomfort or some mind wandering, and that's okay. If that happens, don't judge it. Notice the thought. Come back to your breath. And when I say come back to your breath, I mean focus on the sensations. So the feeling around your nose or in your mouth, if you're breathing through your mouth, just the sensation, the air going in your body, the air coming out of your body. Go back to breath. And then when your mind starts to wander, which it probably will, or your body feels like moving, go back to your breath. And that's just another practice in stillness and being able to stay centered. Those are the main three methods I would recommend for beginners. So step one, free association, free thought. Step two is focusing on energy in the body. Step three is focusing on breath. 3 different ways that you can start with easy, quick meditations without having to go through a guided YouTube video or an app. I do have some meditations on my channel. I'm going to be adding more that are more guided if that's helpful for you. There's plenty on how to work with inner child, how to work with anxiety, how to work with wanting to manifest a certain future. So there's tons of different ways you can use meditation to help you, but start with just getting to know what's in there, getting to know your mind, your body, your breath. All right, hope that helped.